Have a beautiful day, class. It's me, Teacher John. Today, we are going to learn about the experiment with sound. But before that, let's read the vocabulary. 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 Sound made. Sound made. Sound experiment. Sound experiment. Different sound. Different sound. Today, let's learn how to experiment with sound. Or simply holding two different objects and hitting the two objects at the same position. Look at that. See, sound waves make vibrations in tightly stretched plastic wrap. It causes the sound and vibration to the near object and vibrate. All right, and here's another example. Place the plastic wrapper at the top of the bowl. And make sure that you cover it very tight of the bowl. And also you can pour a rice at the top of the plastic wrapper. You take a metal plate or a cookie sheet and you're going to position it near to the bowl. And the important is you holding it in the air and it very close to the bowl itself. Then get the metal spoon and hit the metal plate, and you're going to hear a sound and also see what happened to the rice at the top of the bowl. And here's another example, and that's how the sound is made. Okay, and now I will play a short video and you watch and learn how to experiment a sound. Are you ready? Let's go.
Experiments headquarters. I have a great science experiment for you today. We are going to hear sound, but we're also going to see sound.
How is that possible?
That is a great question, and I'm going to show you in just a minute. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's get started. To start the experiment, you're going to begin with an empty bowl. Then you're going to take some saran wrap and you're going to tear off a piece so it's big enough to cover the top of the bowl. You're going to take the saran wrap and you're going to place it on top of the bowl. You're going to make sure the saran wrap is very tight on the bowl. The most important thing with the saran wrap is that you get it very tight across the top of the bowl. So take your time when you're positioning it. Once you have it tight, you're ready to move on to the next step. This is where you're going to take some uncooked rice and you're going to pour about a teaspoonful on the top of the saran wrap. Once the rice is on the saran wrap, you're going to take a metal tin. You can use a cookie sheet, or in my case, it's an 8x11 pan, and you're going to position it close to the bowl. The important thing is that you're holding it in the air, and that again, that it's very close to the bowl itself. Now, I'm going to give my son a metal spoon, and what he's going to do is he's going to hit the metal plate, metal tin, and we are going to hear the sound, and we're also going to see something happen. So can you tell me why when I bang on the metal pan, the rice moves? Leave a comment below to submit your guess, and then visit CoolScienceExperimentsHeadquarters.com to find out the answer. You'll be able to print out instructions for this experiment, and you'll find videos on more science experiments that you can do at home too. Thanks for watching, everyone!
You do it when we get close.
And now, how to make an object sound. Are you ready? Alright. Look at this example. Like this glasses of water. Heat those glasses of water using the spoon, and then you can hear a different sound from each glasses. And look at this video. This is an example of how to make an object sound.
This week, I'm going to give you a basic introduction to the art of sound effects. Let's start by looking at how a few classic sound effects are made. First, there's a creaking door. My favorite way to make this sound is with a creak box. This is a basic wooden frame with a dowel going through the center. The dowel is held under tension by a loop of ropes and an eye bolt. When the dowel is turned, it rubs against the frame and makes a loud creaking noise. You can change the sound by adjusting the eye bolt to change the tension on the ropes. Another classic sound effect is breaking glass. To make this sound, first find a bunch of small glass objects of various sizes. You want objects that will make a variety of sounds. I took a bunch of glass vials and filled some of them with different amounts of water. Next, find a bunch of small metal objects of various sizes. An assortment of small bolts and coins can work pretty well. Then, put them all into a fabric bag. Now, gently drop the bag into your open hand. This should make the sound of breaking glass without actually breaking anything. Then, there's the sound of wind. To make this sound, professional sound artists often use a wind machine called an aeolophone. This is basically just a rotating drum that's covered in fabric. To make a simplified version of this, turn your bicycle upside down and hold a cloth up to the tire. You can try out different materials for different sounds. My favorite is an old windbreaker. These are just a couple of sound effect techniques. I've included a few links where you can find many more examples. Now you need to record your sounds. The most difficult part of this is finding a quiet place to record that's free of ambient noise.
Alright. Okay class, I hope you learned a lot on that video. Now, let's continue. Maybe simply holding the two different objects and hitting the two objects in the same position, and all you can hear is sound. Look at this. That's right, two sticks. When you hit the sticks to the other sticks, all you can hear is sound. And hit your hand on the desk, and you can hear is a sound. Or get some water and pour it, the glass, in the table, and also you can hear is the sound of the water falling. And that's the end of our topic. All right. Now, activity. Write your name, section, level, and number. Can I help vibrate sound? Direction. Write which of these objects make a loud sound and which make a quiet sound. All you need to do is to check your ideas by hitting these objects against your desk and color. Did you get it? Again, all you need to do is to write a loud sound and a quiet sound. Loud sound means a loud voice or sound, and a quiet sound is a slow or low sound or soft sound. For example, check your ideas by hitting this object against your desk and color. So now, this hammer, I will use this hammer to hit in the object or in my desk. So I will hear the sound, and then that's the time you will check what the sound is. Is it loud or quiet sound? Alright, so That's very easy. For example, this hammer, I will hit it in the object, then I will going to listen if it's loud or quiet sound. And also this trumpet. For example, imagine if you have a trumpet at home and try to play that trumpet and try to listen the sound. Is it loud or quiet sound? All right. And that's it for today. Thank you, class. See you. Bye bye.